Hello everyone. So today we are going to fix my iBook G4. Now, this actually did run Mac OS 10.5, 10.5, but I was using target disk mode and I accidentally erased the drive because it was GPT. So I boot the thing up, it chimes, and this is what I get since I accidentally erased the hard drive. That means no system folder, nothing. So to fix that, I am going to burn Ubuntu 12.04, the PowerPC version, which is 637 megabytes, to a CD. Which, as you see, I burned. Which, as you see, I wasted a couple. Now the reason I wasted a couple is I burned Hyman's twice, and and these are only writable once, and I hate that. But luckily, Best Buy might have a few. So once I run out, I just buy more. I'm gonna let this download here, and then I'm going to see this thing will boot. Also, I forgot to mention, I do have a PowerPC ISO for a later version, but it's way too big for a CD. Successful burn, and it turns out I actually had this Power ISO version on the flash drive already, so I'm gonna boot her up. Oh my god. Oh my god. It works! I got Linux! I'm sorry, the text is so small because it's such a name. Welcome to 1204. Live CD. Default after life. System fails boot. Blah 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 blah. Looks like I finally fixed this thing. Now, while this is loading, I'm going to tell you a couple of things. So first, I'm going to tell you about the Mac, my Mac on a Windows PC thing on that thing. Well, what actually happened was when I tried to boot off of that thing, it gave me like just a completely black screen, and then when I boot into verbose mode, it started loading the HFS kernel. That's some Linuxy thing, and then it just then it just looks like it corrupted and then went black. I then tried it on this thing, a Dell Dimension 3000. It gave me it booted to the screen, but when I chose USB, the USB thing just flashed for a little bit, and then it actually went back to the original bootloader. When I booted verbose mode, it was reading the HFS thing, whatever, and then the kernel thing. and then like 2 or 3 more lines of code, and then the thing just went back. Another thing is, I tried this on my laptop. It refused to boot completely. USB flashes, but then it goes back to the original UEFI, the bootloader. Now this laptop does have UEFI, so okay. I just noticed some Linuxy things going on, Linuxy code going on there. I have no idea if this is actually gonna work. Anything in? Up. We got a cursor. We got a Linux cursor. So that's loading. Holy crap, this thing is slow. So, let me tell you about this iBook. So this iBook is actually a, I believe it's a G4 12-inch screen. It's got a 1.3-ish gigahertz PowerPC processor, which was abandoned by Apple. It also has 1.25 gigabytes of beautiful RAM. Probably DDR2. Alright, so we're at a screen. Mouse works, that works. Let's install Ubuntu on here. I'll let it take the computer takes its sweet ass time. And then maybe meanwhile, once I'm loading this stuff, I'm gonna find an intelligence for this black thing right there. This computer has given me the most problems out of these two. The HP PC runs Windows 7 perfectly and plays older games at great frame rate. The one up top, which is some looks to be pre-built machine. It has it has a Syntax motherboard of some sort. It has a 2.8 gigahertz Pentium 4 that I can overclock. That I've tested up to 3.2 gigahertz, which is barely stable, and 1 gig of RAM, and a some AGP, some crappy AGP card. Okay, the thing finally loaded up, so I click continue. Shit. I forgot to connect this thing to the internet. Okay, so I had to connect this thing over the internet because the Wi-Fi didn't work, so now I'm going to erase disk. Now the disk in question is a 60 gigabyte Fujitsu drive, mini IDE. Two partitions will be deleted. Oh. Those. The entire disk will be used. And now we're installing Linux. Oh, it says data CA contains GPT, however, does not have a valid fake MS-DOS partition. It should yes, it's a GPT. Those doesn't like GP. Alright, I'm gonna figure this error out. Everyone, so today I have officially got this thing installed. And relatively easy. It's actually really simple. Basically what you gotta do is you gotta go to Gparted and you have to actually set the partitions manually. Because if you attempt to do it through Linux on its own, what will happen is it's gonna give you the error for the GPT partition. Error saying, is this a GPT partition? But when you click, but you can't click anything. So what I did was I went into Gparted, set all the partitions, then went into the installer, ran the installer, and it worked. The moment of truth. Will it boot? I hear a chime. Linux. What the fuck? Alrighty, everyone. So it looks like I've got a working Linux. No live CD. So now I'm just waiting to download updates so I can use the freaking Wi-Fi. Yeah, we'll be back. Alright everyone, I think I've crushed all the bugs in the system. So I have installed, I've officially installed Linux, it's all working now. Now I did have one major issue was when I was installing updates for this version 12.04. What happened was some important file got corrupted and pretty much all the way up to my hand, up to where my hand is, would be black, and then it would just be time here. And then when I click on something, it would give me an error. Sometimes give me an error, sometimes it would not. I fixed that by going into a into just a basic command line, and ran a couple of update commands with it connected to the internet, reboot it, and now it's all fine. Alright, so now I'm in my room right now, and the router's all in the living room, so let's see if this wireless G access point will allow me to at least go to Google. Yeah, this is gonna take a while because this is a wireless G thing. I bet it's not gonna work because my internet is garbage at night. And plus the battery is shit on this thing. I'm gonna shut this thing down. For some reason my stupid phone ran out of memory, so this is my video for today. Have a good night.